So hi there students, welcome back to another video lesson. So our lesson for this week, week 5, is about the illustration of polygons. So since dumaan kayo sa elementary, so meron na po kayong idea about polygons. So we're in elementary, so diniscuss po sa inyo what is the meaning of polygon, what are the types of polygons, and then what are the figures that can be formed in a polygon. Okay, so for this lesson, so we will be illustrating polygons in terms of its convexity and then in terms of angles and sides. So for our lesson objectives, we will illustrate polygons in terms of its first, again, convexity. Next, in terms of angles. And then finally, in terms of sides. So before we proceed to our main discussion, which is to illustrate polygons in terms of convexity, sides, and angles, let us first define what is a polygon. So when we say polygon, it comes from the Greek words polus means many and gonia means angle. So in short, polygon means many angles. Okay, so binubuo po yung isang polygon ng maraming angles, of course. So a polygon can be defined as a flat or plane, two-dimensional closed shape with straight sides. Okay, flat or plane. And then two-dimensional. Okay, closed shape. So we have there the word closed. So ang polygon po is a closed figure. Okay? And then consisting of straight sides. So considered po na ang isang figure as polygon if and only if it has straight sides. And then of course, given that the figure is a two-dimensional closed, kailangan po sarado. So let us have examples of polygons. So ayan po, based from the definition of a polygon, kailangan po flat siya, and then two-dimensional lang siya, closed shape. So as you can see, yung ating mga figure, closed shape po lahat yan. Okay, so wala pong area na nakabukas. Okay, and then, yung kanya mga sides ay straight. As you can see, wala naman po tayong nakikitang curve na sides ng mga given figures natin. So all of these are considered as polygons. So if we have polygons, examples of polygons, we also have examples of non-polygons. So ayan, tignan natin kung bakit naging non-polygons sila. So for the first figures, you can see curve po yung sides niya, as well as yung second and third, pati rin po yung fourth. Okay, so itong portion na to, yan, tsaka to, straight yan. However, itong portion naman na yan, curve. So, hindi po yan considered as polygon. As well as this one. Meron po siyang curve na surface. Pero banda dito, straight. And then, itong heart natin, ayan, curve po yan. Ayan, so, hindi po yan straight sides. And then, dito naman din, itong mga, nasa gilid niya, ayan, curve po yan. And then on the fifth figure, so kung makikita nyo, straight sides po yung kanyang mga sides. What makes it as non-polygon, a non-polygon? It's because three-dimensional po kasi siya. So meron po siyang tinatawag na length, width, and height. Okay, so 3 dimension siya. So para maging polygon, kailangan po two-dimensional. And then dito sa sixth figure naman, as you can see, merong straight dito, yung height niya. However, yung bases niya, circular po, circle. Ayan, yung nasa itaas at nasa ibaba. As well as yung pang-pitong figure natin, curve po kasi yan. And then, yung panghuling figure po kasi natin, why is it considered as non-polygon? Sir, triangle naman po yan. It's because yung kanyang physical appearance, kung paano natin siya nakikita, open po kasi siya. Okay, kahit nasabihin natin na straight yung mga sides niya, titignan natin yung figure kung close ba. As you can see, hindi po closed. So next naman, how do we name a polygon? So in naming a polygon, you write their consecutive vertices in order. So since yung polygon, binubuo po siya ng sides and angles, so sinusulat po natin yung pangalan ng polygon using consecutive vertices. Okay, so consecutive ibig sabihin po magkakasunod. So let us have an example. So this figure is a pentagon. So the polygon is a pentagon. So as we all know, a polygon is a five-sided polygon. So meron po siyang 5 sides. It can be named in different ways such as A, B, C, D, E, B, C, D, E, A, or C, D, E, A, B. So again, in naming a polygon, we write their consecutive vertices. So check natin yung A, B, C, D, E kung consecutive ba. So ito po yung una, A, and then B. By the way, ito po yung tinatawag na mga vertices. Ayan. So, mabubuo lang po yung mga vertex na yan, yung vertices na yan, kapag meron tayong dalawang sides na pinagdikit. Like, for example, ito, EA. Side EA and side AB, anong angle ang mafo-form? We have angle A, so using the vertex lang, pwede natin pangalanan yung angle, or pwede rin namang angle EAB, or the other way around, angle BAE. So you can see, in naming an angle, so kailangan nasa gitna po yung vertex. Always po yan. So check natin yung A, B, C, D, E. So ayan, A, B, C, D, E. As you can see, consecutive naman, magkakasunod. Next, B, C, D, E, A. So, ito yung B, C, D, E, and then A. So, magkakasunod pa rin, as well as yung C, D, A, B. Okay, so, maraming ways natin pwedeng pangalanan yung polygon na yan. So, these are just some of the names of the given polygon. Next, what is a regular polygon? When can we say that a polygon is a regular polygon? So a polygon is classified as regular if and only if all sides are equal in length, and that is, meron tayong term dyan which is equilateral, and all angles are equal in measure. Ang terms naman doon, equiangular. Okay, so classified as regular yung polygon kapag yung lahat ng sides niya pare-pareho ang sukat or equal in length. So, yung equilateral. So, equi means equal, of course, balance. And then lateral, ito po yung sides. So, kapag equilateral polygon, ganun, yung sinasabi natin, like for example, equilateral triangle, it means all sides are equal. And then, magkaiba naman po kapag angles. So, yung term natin, kapag yung angles equal in measure, equiangular. Okay, equi means equal, balance, and then angular means angle, of course. So, kapag all sides and angles are equal, we can classify the polygon as regular. So, let us have examples of regular polygon. Okay, so the first figure, this is a triangle. So, why is it this triangle is classified as regular? So, explain natin. So, kung magkakaroon kasi ng markings yan dito sa mga sides niya, so ayan, like for example, nakita po natin yung tatlong markings na yan sa sides niya, considered po yun as equilateral. And then, doon sa angle naman, ito po siya, ayan, lagyan lang din po ng markings. Kailangan yung markings natin magkakapareho. So since, ayan, all sides are equal in length and then all angles are equal in measure, we can classify this triangle as a regular polygon. And then, yung ating next figure, this is a square. Dito naman, all sides are equal, of course. And then, as well as yung mga angles. So, lahat ng angles ng isang square ay 90 degrees. So, right angles po lahat yan. And then, yung ating last figure, this is an example of hexagon. So, ayan, hexagon. Lagyan natin ng markings. So, kung ang markings lang doon sa sides, equilateral hexagon yon. Pero kung both na naka-markings po yan, so angles and sides, that is what we call regular hexagon. Next one, what is an irregular polygon? So an irregular polygon can have different measurement in terms of sides and angles, unlike a regular polygon. So kapag regular, 'di ba, all sides and angles are equal. So dito naman, it doesn't necessarily mean na kailangan yung measurement ng sides and angles ay pareho, but they are considered as polygon pa rin. However, magkakaiba nga yung sukat ng sides and angles. So let us have examples of irregular polygons. Ayan. So lahat po ng examples natin na yan are examples of irregular polygon. Like for example, itong portion na to, for example, this measures 2 meters. So itong portion naman na ito, hindi yan pwedeng maging 2 meters po. So like for example, we have this one as 6 meters. Ayan, dyan pa lang po, considered na po yan as irregular kasi hindi sila magkamukha ng sukat. Same with other figures po, ayan. So ayan, those are just some examples of irregular polygon. More on polygon po tayo. So every line segment are called the sides of the polygon. On the other hand, the endpoint where the sides is what we call the vertex of the polygon. Each endpoints of a sides of the polygon are called consecutive vertices. So malalaman natin na sides yun ng polygon kung line segment yun. And then kailangan magkakadugtong sila. Kailangan close po yung ating figure. And then kapag pinagdugtong-dugtong natin yung mga sides na yan, yung mga endpoint ng mga sides, ang tawag naman po doon yung vertex ng ating polygon. So kung ilan ang sides ng polygon, yun din po ang bilang ng vertex. Like for example, yung triangle, ang bilang ng vertices niya 3 kasi 3-sided siya. So an angle has two properties. The first one is the vertex of the angle is the vertex of the polygon. Okay. Like for example, meron tayong figure dito, halimbawa, triangle. Pakita natin. So, yung vertex ng triangle na to, yun din po yung vertex ng polygon. Okay. Each side of the angle contains a side of the polygon. Okay, so, ganun lang din po. So, kada side na, for example, ito, pangalanan natin yung triangle ABC. Okay. Kung sasabihin natin na angle ABC, so yung mga sides ng angle ABC are AB and BC. Okay. So, yun din po yung sides ng ating polygon. And then we also have diagonals of a polygon. So, a diagonal is formed when we connect two non-consecutive vertices. So, line segment po kasi siya na nagko-connect doon sa dalawang vertices na hindi magkasunod. Okay? So, diagonal. Paslant po siya. So using the figure below, identify the following. Okay, so we have there the figure. We have a pentagon. So we will identify the following. So for letter A, vertices. Okay, so yung ating mga vertices, ayan, P, T, S, R, Q. So sulat natin, P, Q, R, S, T. And then yung mga sides naman, so ito, mag-start tayo sa PT. So yung symbol po for sides, yung symbol ng line segment. Okay, hindi po siya line. So line segment lang po. Next, we also have TS or ST. PT or TP, pareho lang po yun. TS or ST, pareho lang. Next po, SR, RQ, and QP. Okay, so as you can see, yung mga sides po na nilista natin ay 5. It's because our figure is a 5-sided polygon. Now, let's have angles. So, kung using vertices ang ating gagamitin, ito yung mga angles na angle P, angle Q, angle R, angle S, angle T. And then, hindi lang po kasi vertex ng angle ang ginagamit natin para pangalanan yung mga angles. Ginagamit din po natin 3 letters. Like for example, dito tayo, PTS. Okay, next. Pagkatapos sa PTS, pwede rin po siyang angle TSR. Okay, umiikot lang po siya. And then, next, angle SRQ, angle RQP, and then we also have angle QPT. Next, 2 pairs of consecutive vertices. Okay, so, dalawang pares ng magkakasunod na vertices. Okay. Unang pares, like for example, ayan, angle P, vertex P and T. Ayan. Magkasunod po yan. What else? R tsaka S. Okay, so R and S. As long as magkasunod po sila, consecutive vertices po yon. Next, 2 pairs of consecutive sides. Okay, dito tayo, RQ. And what else? QP. Okay, ano yung common dun sa dalawang sides? Yung vertex Q. Okay, so as you can see, this is RQ and this is QP. Isang pares pa, we have PT and then TS. PT and TS. Next, 2 pairs of consecutive angles. Okay. So, using vertex na lang, no, para mabilis. Pwede nating sabihin na angle S and angle T. Ayan, isang pares po yan ng magkasunod na angle. And then, we also have angle R and angle Q. Magkasunod din po yan. So, angle S and angle T or angle T and angle S, pareho lang po yan. And then, pag diagonals naman, so, construct natin yung diagonals para makita nyo. For example, dito sa P, mag-start tayo sa P, i-connect natin dun sa S. Kasi dapat non-consecutive sila, hindi pwedeng magkasunod. Kasi pag P tapos T, side po yun. So, connect natin yung segment. And 1, we have PT, PS. And then, pwede rin naman siyang PR. Okay. And then, using vertex T naman, connect natin siya, TQ. tapos TR. And then, using S naman, connect natin yung S tsaka Q. As you can see, nakabuo po tayo ng stars. So, ngayon, ilista natin yung mga diagonals. So, meron po tayong formula to get the number of diagonals in a given polygon. So, sulat natin yung P kanina, PS, PR, then using T, we have TR, TQ, and using S, SQ. Okay, so yan po yung bilang ng diagonals natin sa pentagon. Let us now move on to classification of polygons according to sides. Okay, so ayan. Name of polygon, we have triangle. So triangle is a three-sided polygon. Then quadrilaterals, so there are different types of quadrilaterals, and all quadrilaterals have four sides. And then kapag five-sided, yung polygon, pentagon. Kapag 6 naman, hexagon. Heptagon pag 7. Octagon pag 8. Nonagon pag 9. Decagon naman pag 10. Undecagon kapag 11. And then dodecagon kapag 12. So, yung mga prefix natin dyan, so pag tri, ayan, means 3. Pag quad, 4. Pag penta naman, 5. And then pag hexa, 6. Hepta, 7. Octa means 8. And then nona means 9. Deca naman, 10. Parang dekada, decade. And then undecagon, yung UN po kasing an, that's 1, means 1. And then deca, 10. So 1 plus 10 is 11. And then do naman means 2. Tsaka yung deca, 10. Kaya 12. And then kapag naman, halimbawa, 30 sides yung polygon, that is 30gon. Okay. So, n-gon. So, let's now move on to convex and non-convex polygon. So, illustrate natin yung polygon in terms of its convexity. So, una muna, of course, is yung convex polygon. When can we consider that the given polygon is convex? So, a polygon is said to be convex if the measure of all its interior angles is less than 180 degrees and all diagonals are drawn inside the polygon. Okay, so, explain natin siya. So, considered po ang polygon as convex if and only if yung lahat ng sukat ng kanyang interior angles. So, interior angles, ito po yung mga angles na na-form sa loob ng polygon. So, interior means inside. And then, exterior naman, outside. And then, lahat ng sukat ng interior angles na yon must be less than 180 degrees. And then, lahat ng diagonals ay naidodrawing po sa loob mismo ng polygon. Let us have an example. Okay, so, doon muna tayo dun sa interior angles. So, ito po yung interior angles ng rectangle. Ayan, yung mga nasa loob. So, lahat ng angles ng rectangle na yan ay mga right angles. And a right angle measures exactly 90 degrees. Is 90 degrees less than 180? Yes. Punta tayo dun sa pangalawa. All diagonals are drawn inside the polygon. So, tinuro natin kanina kung ano yung diagonal. Ito siya. From this point, i-connect natin siya dun sa kabila. And then, dito sa ilalim naman, papunta sa itaas. As you can see, drawn po yung mga diagonals ng rectangle sa loob mismo. So, ilan ang diagonals ng rectangle? 2. Next, dito tayo sa hexagon. So, ito yung mga angles niya. So, what type of angles ang nakikita natin sa hexagon? Acute ba? No. We have obtuse. So, obtuse angle is an angle which measures greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Ibig sabihin sa pagitan ng 90 and 180. Again, less than 180 pa rin po yun. And then, yung kanyang mga diagonals, ayan, 1, 2, 3. So, those are just examples of diagonals na nasa loob ng polygon. On the other hand, we have non-convex and or concave polygon. So, a polygon is said to be non-convex or concave if at least one interior angle measures greater than 180 degrees and at least one diagonal is drawn outside the polygon. Okay, so kabaligtaran nung convex, of course, is non-convex or concave. So, dito, at least dapat isa daw dun sa interior angle ng polygon ay greater than 180 degrees yung sukat. And then, at least isa daw sa diagonal ay pwedeng i-draw outside. Okay, hindi katulad ng convex, dapat sa loob yung diagonal and then kailangan yung sukat ng interior angles niya less than 180 degrees. So, let's have the first one, yung at least one interior angle measures greater than 180 degrees. So, ito po yung mga interior angles ng polygon na yan. Okay. Ayan. So, alin dyan sa mga angle na yan ang may sukat na greater than 180 degrees? Ito po siya. Ito po mismo. So, this one is a reflex angle. So, yung reflex angle po kasi measures greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Okay, so meron siyang exterior angle dito. Ayan, ito, dito sa labas. And then, at least one diagonal is drawn outside the polygon. So, nasan yung diagonal na pwede nating i-draw outside? Ito po, from this point and this point, i-connect natin yan. And that is a diagonal. So, it is a diagonal. However, it is drawn outside the polygon, sa labas po, hindi sa loob. Next, yung ating next figure, as you can see, yung kanyang mga interior angles, ito. Marami siyang interior angles. Then, halos, yung mga interior angles na, right angles. So, nasan yung mga interior angles na may sukat greater than 180 degrees? Ito po. Ito. 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 Tsaka ito. So, lahat po ng yan ay mga reflex angles. And then, nasan yung mga diagonals na pwedeng i-draw outside? Ito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, you can see, meron tayong 4 diagonals na na-draw outside the polygon. So, these are just examples of non-convex polygon. So, marami pa pong ganyan. So, using the figure below, answer the following. Ayan. So, again, we have the figure pentagon, yung ginamit po natin kanina. So, for the first question, is the polygon convex or non-convex? Okay. So, tignan natin yung mga interior angles niya. Angle P, angle T, angle S, angle R, angle Q. So, as you can see, meron dyan sa mga interior angles niya ay acute, meron din namang obtuse angles. And yung acute tsaka obtuse measures less than 180 degrees. Okay, and then, pwede ba tayong makapag-draw ng diagonal inside the pentagon? So, let's try. Yan. This is an example of diagonal. What else? Ito. Diagonal din yan. Okay. So, therefore, our figure or polygon is a convex polygon. So for letter B, how many diagonals are formed? Okay. So meron po tayong formula for diagonals in order to calculate for the number of diagonals. So we have D is equal to N times the quantity of N minus 3 all over 2, where N is the number of sides. So given the figure, it has 5 sides. So therefore, N is equal to 5. So magiging ganito siya, D is equal to 5 times 5 minus 3 all over 2. D is equal to 5 times 5 minus 3, that is 2, all over 2. And then we can cancel out 2 from the numerator and 2 from the denominator. It means D is equal to 5. It means yung ating pentagon, yung polygon natin has 5 diagonals. So, i-confirm natin kung 5 nga. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So, sa diagonals po, like for example, kapag nag-start po tayo sa P, hindi na po pwede nating ibalik dun sa S. Kung S naman natin gagamitin. So, explain lang natin ulit. Halimbawa, kinonect natin yung P dun sa S. Hindi na natin pwedeng i-connect ulit yung S as dun sa P. Tapos, i-count natin siya as 2. So, hindi po. Counted lang po siya as 1. So, for letter C, how many diagonals using vertex R? So, dito specific siya. So, ilan daw ang diagonals na mapo-form gamit ang vertex R? So, ito po yung vertex R. So, connect natin siya. So, from letter R, so vertex R, connect natin to P. Ayan, 1. Then, from R, connect natin siya sa T. So, pwede ba natin siyang i-connect sa Q? Hindi po. Kasi po, kailangan yung diagonals drawn inside. Okay, kasi ano yun side siya ng polygon, kung Q. And then, hindi rin pwede sa S. It means, there are 2 diagonals that can be drawn from vertex R. So, our next lesson will be the interior and exterior angles of a polygon.